Dear child, if you're watching this video right now, it's not by accident. There is a reason you are here. Your guardian angels have a powerful message for you, so listen closely. Type "I am ready to receive this blessing" in the comments below to affirm your readiness to embrace what's coming. This message is not just for your mind, it is for your heart and soul. It is meant to give you clarity, peace, and understanding during a time when you may be feeling uncertain, unsure, or even anxious about the person who occupies your thoughts. The person you keep thinking about, child, is about to open up completely. You've been praying, waiting, wondering, and maybe even questioning if the love you feel destined for, the connection your soul longs for, is really out there. You've sensed something stirring deep in your spirit. A pull, a presence, a sign that something sacred is near. Today's message isn't a coincidence. You're not hearing this by accident. There's a reason this video found you right now, in this exact moment. The message is simple. Heaven is speaking to your heart. Angels have been assigned to you, and they are making sure you hear this message today, because something you've been sensing in your soul is about to become much clearer. Your soulmate, the one chosen by divine alignment, not just desire, has been sending signs, not always with words, not always in obvious ways, but in deeply spiritual echoes that are reaching for you. If you've felt an unshakable knowing that someone, somewhere is praying for you at the same time you're praying for them, then this is for you. You are being prepared for love that is not rushed, not broken, not confusing, but love that is pure, healing, and chosen. And most importantly, love that aligns with God's timing, not man's expectations. Heaven sees you. God has watched over the quiet tears you never spoke about, the nights when loneliness wrapped around you like a heavy coat, and you wondered, "Lord, where is my person? The one who sees me the way you see me." It's okay to have felt that. You're not faithless for wondering. You're human, and even in that wondering, God was writing a chapter of your story. Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." That includes your future in love, your future in partnership, your future in spiritual connection with the one heaven has aligned for you. Now here is what the angels want you to understand right now. The reason you've been feeling this soul-level shift, this divine tugging on your heart, is because the atmosphere around you is changing. You've entered a season of recognition, a sacred time where your spirit is beginning to recognize the energy of your soulmate. Even if you haven't physically met yet, it might come through dreams, a name repeating in your heart, a sudden peace that washes over you when you think of the future, not because you have it all figured out, but because your soul knows it's being led somewhere safe. The signs are subtle but intentional. You've been noticing repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 717 and brushing it off, but heaven is numeric, symbolic. Numbers are often one of the easiest ways angels communicate with us. These signs aren't just coincidences. They're confirmations. They say, keep going. You're aligning. You might have even felt unexpected surges of love or longing at random times, even when nothing is happening externally. This, too, is your spirit connecting with the energy of your future partner. Sometimes, your soul knows what your eyes have not yet seen, and the one meant for you. They are feeling it too. They may not fully understand it. They may be in their own process of healing or awakening, but something in them is beginning to stir. Their soul is starting to recognize that they are being drawn to something deeper than what this world offers. They may be dreaming of you, praying for clarity, feeling a sense of urgency or awakening they can't yet explain. These are all signs that God is preparing both of you on separate paths, but with a shared destination. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." That includes your love story. Even the delays, the heartbreaks, the confusing detours, They weren't wasted. They were sacred detours leading you closer to God's best for you. If you've ever loved someone who wasn't able to love you back the way you deserved, you are not broken because of that. You are wiser, stronger. You've learned what your soul truly longs for. You've discovered what love is and what love is not. And now, you are stepping into a place where you are spiritually ready to receive a love that reflects God's heart. Let go of the timelines. Let go of the pressure to make something happen. Let go of the fear that you've missed it. You haven't. The plans of God are not so fragile that a mistake, a delay, or even a wrong turn can ruin them. What God has for you is protected. It's guarded by angels. And if He has spoken that you are meant to meet someone who aligns with your spirit and purpose, it will happen. No delay can stop divine design. Here's what the angels are showing clearly right now. You are not waiting in vain. You're waiting in purpose. You're being led, not left behind. Psalm 37:4-5 encourages us. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. As you stay close to God, as you align your heart with His truth, He is working behind the scenes. The answers are not always immediate, but the presence of God is always near. There is a reason your heart hasn't been able to let go of the dream of real love. That hope isn't foolish, it's prophetic. God often uses desire to guide direction. That stirring in your soul is not your imagination. It's a glimpse of what heaven is orchestrating. And while your soulmate may not have physically shown up yet, the connection is real. Their soul recognizes yours. And in divine timing, you'll both meet in the physical space. Your hearts already familiar, your spirits already connected, and your paths already cleared by God Himself. In the meantime, this is your season of deepening, of healing, of joy in the waiting. Angels are near, and they are ministering to your spirit so you don't carry this journey alone. You are not walking toward love, you are walking with love already within you. God's love will not allow you to settle. That's why some connections had to end. That's why you couldn't force certain relationships to work. Not because you're unworthy of love, but because you're worthy of love that reflects His heart. Real love doesn't leave you confused. It brings peace. It invites growth. It points you toward purpose. And when your soulmate does arrive, it won't feel like fireworks, it will feel like home. You'll know, not because it's perfect, but because it's divinely aligned. You'll feel the confirmation in your spirit. There will be grace in the process. There will be patience in your communication. There will be honor between your souls. And most importantly, there will be peace. Song of Songs 3:4 says, I have found the one whom my soul loves. That is what is being prepared for you. Not just someone to pass time with, but someone who holds space for your soul. Someone who sees you through God's eyes. So, if you're watching this and you've been wondering whether you're still on the right path, this is your sign. If you've felt weary, if you've felt forgotten, if you've been tempted to give up on the idea of a God-ordained love, this is your reminder. Heaven has not forgotten your heart. You are being guided. Your soulmate is being awakened. And everything that once felt like delay is now working together as divine alignment. Keep trusting, keep preparing, keep showing up for your healing, because love is coming not from desperation, not from settling, but from sacred design. Your angels are with you. They are helping to soften your heart where it's been guarded. They are helping to strengthen your faith where it's been shaken. They are helping to keep you open to love, even when your past has tried to close you. You are being made ready to receive what is already yours in the Spirit. And it's closer than you think. So breathe, rest, trust. The very fact that you're still believing, still hoping, still listening to messages like this means your heart is alive with purpose. And that is a powerful sign in itself. Let this moment be a turning point, a sacred shift in your spirit where you say, yes, I still believe in love. Not the world's version, but God's version, the kind that that's patient, that's kind, that bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. And now, I invite you to anchor this message into your heart by doing 3 simple things. If this message spoke to you like this video, let it be your declaration of faith that you are ready and open to receive God's best for your love life. Comment below a faith-based phrase that reflects what you believe is coming. It could be something like God's timing is perfect, or I believe my soulmate is being prepared for me. And lastly, subscribe to Angel Message for You channel so you never miss another moment of divine encouragement. Stay connected with this space where heaven continues to speak into the places your heart needs most. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not unloved. You are on the edge of a beautiful beginning. Keep believing. Heaven is sending signs, and your soulmate is closer than you know.